Amy,
Hi, Betsy.
Amy, I'm hoping you can help me. I am doing this pattern
Uh-huh.
and it's out beautiful. I'm using my own little minis for it.
Oh, nice.
But I discovered way down here that I dropped a stitch and I knew enough to grab it. But that's, Amy, as much as I know what to do. And I knew
Okay.
that you could help me because you're an expert at anything stitches. So
Okay, well, we can fix it. We can absolutely fix it. So you've dropped it many, many rows down. So you have two options. Either you can use a crochet hook and ladder it all the way back up and follow the color pattern and get it back in order, or we can just capture it and put it away and fasten it so it won't come undone. I'm looking at your face. I think you want the second option. Okay.
option number two, please.
Okay, option number two. Okay, let me get out a swatch so I can just show you how this is going to work. And do you have a spare piece of yarn and a tapestry needle?
Should it be the same color? Because I have both. I have
It would
whatever.
be best. It would be best if it's the same color. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One second. Same color,
Perfect.
tapestry needle, and scissors.
Perfect. Yeah. Give yourself like 12 inches of the same color yarn.
Mm-hmm.
Just put that on your tapestry needle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just making my swatch look something like yours.
Yeah, with a mistake. But this is something I always, in every project, inevitably, we totally knitting open. I am always, find a drop stitch. So this is really going to be fantastic.
Okay, well, we will fix this.
Okay, so I thread the needle with the same color.
And give yourself a nice long tail to weave in. And I'm going to pull up a different camera so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I gave myself a dropped stitch just like you have here. And all you're trying to do, you're not trying to get it back incorporated. You just want to fasten this, right? So that it's just not going to run further down and wreck more of your knitting. So I got a contrasting color just so that you can see what I'm doing, but you'll want to work it in the same color. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to on the back, mm-hmm. I'm going to weave in the ends a little bit to secure them.
I'm going to do this as you're doing it.
Okay, great. Just weave in I like to pre-weave in my ends so I don't have to thread the needle a second time. So I'm just going to weave in my ends by skimming back along the fabric and then splitting the plies, because I think that's the best way to weave in ends without having it show through on the front. Okay, and then I always like to change directions at least one time. And when you're splitting the plies like this, you don't have to go through the whole stitch, and that means it won't show on the front.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't distort the front at all, right?
Right.
And okay. I'm just going to weave in and get right up next to that stitch that I want to fix.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm right next to it.
Okay, great. Now all you want to do is fasten it. You're not even really going to fix it so much as you're just going to get it fastened so it doesn't do any more damage. I'm going to bring the yarn through. I can take my stitch marker off.
So bring my needle to the front that has the pink yarn on it.
Yeah, just bring it through the loop here. Okay. Just to
capture it.
Capture it. Yeah, you're not really doing much else with it.
Oh.
Now it's caught.
Yes.
Okay. And now you have a couple of choices. Now in mine, I have kind of a big hole above. So if I wanted, I could duplicate stitch up to kind of fill in that hole with the yarn. But I think on yours, you probably knit straight across that next row, so you probably don't even have a hole right now.
I don't.
Just weave in the other end, and that's all you have to do.
No
That
way.
is all you have to do.
Amy, I knew I called the right person.
There's like so little to this. You just catch the stitch on a piece of yarn and weave in both ends.
That's exactly, and you can't even tell that I did anything.
Show me.
You are brilliant. Look at that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna zhuzh back and forth a few times.
Yeah. Just pull your fabric just a little bit, just to even things out, so you don't have any bumps or lumps or anything. But if you're weaving in your ends that way by splitting the plies, you shouldn't show. I frequently weave in ends of different colors behind other colors that way without even having them show through.
Oh my God, you're brilliant. And then I'm just gonna tie it off between the two on the back.
Well, is it wool?
Mm-hmm.
Just snip it with 1/2 inch loose and then fray the ends. Yeah. You wove it in. It's secure, Betsy. That's not coming undone.
Oh my gosh.
That's why you weave in the ends.
Yeah, but I don't trust it. But I have to learn to trust
it. Trust your yarn.
my yarn. Oh my God.
Okay, let me see.
That was just so easy. It's almost ridiculous how easy that was. Yeah. Where was it? I don't know.
It's gone.
Abracadabra.
Awesome.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Yay, you did a great job.
Now I don't have fear of dropping because I'm always nervous. So every time I'm knitting, especially at colorwork, I'm always going every so often. I do this just to see if I do anything. And now
you know how to fix it. What did that take? 5 minutes? Less?
Amy, now I know. Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.